Welcome back. This week, programming, robots, and Kodable. And somehow I've turned into a cartoon. How did that happen? What is programming? What do you think? Have you ever heard of programming before? What do you think that word means? Well, it means basically just commands that tell a computer what to do. That's what programming is. What do you think is smarter? Okay, what do you think? Are you smarter or is a computer smarter? Which one? Which one of these? Well, if you were thinking you're correct. People are much smarter than computers because computers need to be told exactly what to do. Otherwise, they won't do anything. Okay, they'll just sit there, at least until true artificial intelligence is invented. Let's get back to some new words. Let's learn some new words. Code and programmers. What does code mean? Do you think you know what a code is? Well, it's like a secret code, right? Well, when we're talking about computers, it means the special language that a computer understands that tells it what to do. Okay? People have to type in this code to tell the computer what to do. And those kind of people are programmers. A programmer is a person who writes the code that tells the computer what to do. What are some things that a programmer might make? What do you think? Have you ever thought, do you know a few things that programmers might make? Well, here's some examples. They make video games. Programmers made Mario. They make all sorts of video games. In fact, some of these might be your favorite. Hint, hint. They program robots. They can program the robots and tell them what to do. Like, for example, the Curiosity rover, which is still exploring Mars right now. They can even program robots to walk, which is really impressive. And they can program things like search engines like Google. Sequence. Let's talk about another word here that's important when we're talking about programming. Sequence. What is sequence? Well, it's the order that we tell a computer to do something. That's the sequence, and it's very important. So, for example, think of something that you're good at that takes several steps. For example, maybe you're good at cooking some food. Maybe you're good at turning on the computer. Maybe you're good at going out and getting the mail. Well, the order that you do things in is really important. For example, when you're washing your hands, it's really important. If you did the steps of something out of order, or if you did the sequence out of order, what could happen? Well, let's think about it. If we're washing our hands, let's say we're washing our hands. Normally, you would put soap on your hands, then you'd scrub them, and you'd rinse, and you'd dry. What if you did it out of order? What if first you decided to dry your hands, okay? And then you scrubbed them with nothing on them, and then you decided to rinse your hands with water. After you scrubbed them, you just put them on the water and get it wet, and then you decide to put soap on them, and you leave the bathroom. Well, that's not going to work. You've got soapy hands that didn't really get clean, and they're getting soap everywhere now. Well, that's because our sequence was out of order. Our sequence was wrong, and it's really important when you're programming a computer. Sequence is very important there too. What are we going to do today? Well, we're going to do a game called Kodable, and we're going to learn the basics of sequence and some basic programming principles. But how do we start playing this new game called Kodable? Well, you've got to go up to the tabs at the top, and you've got to look for one that says Seesaw, and click to get back to Seesaw, and then here's the assignment. And it says next, click here to play, right here. So we want to click right here to get to Kodable. So click, and it'll take us to a list of names. This is everyone's name in your class. Scroll to find your name. Once you find your name, click play. I'll use Adelaide as an example. And now it'll load the game. It might take a little while for your computer to load the first time. Ooh. Now what do we do? Well, we have to drag this triangle into the spot. And here we are. Next, we just click play, okay? And you can just get started playing on Smeeborg, the first planet. And it'll play a video. Just click the play button. We did it! Okay, we're starting playing. The fuzzball alien ship crashed in the planet. Now, what do we do?
Help your fuzz get to the end of the maze. Which way do you need to go first?
There's a voice telling us and helping us and telling us what to do. It's showing us that we need to use our mouse clicker hand and drag this arrow into the first box here. And then our fuzzball will go to the right because the arrow is pointing to the right, and it'll end up here. Now which way? Okay, well, it's showing us again. Pull down into the box. Now which way should we go? Okay, well, it's showing us we need to click the down arrow and drag it into the box and let go. And finally, the right arrow, and should be out of the maze. Okay, tap the test it button, and let's see if we did it right. We'll see if our fuzzball can get through. Let's see, I think we did. Oh my goodness, we did it! And Adelaide got 30 coins. Wow. To get to the next level, click right here on the play button right here. Okay, level 2 is a little harder. We gotta drag the arrow to the right, and our fuzzball should go over here. Where should he go next? Okay, we need to go up. Okay, I've gotta remember, this is all about getting the right sequence. You've got to get the right sequence of arrows to get your fuzzball through the maze. So we should be right here now. Okay, let's... Ooh, look at that. So when you wait a little while, you get a free hint from this little fuzzball fairy. Let's see what happens. Oh, look at that. Okay, so it showed us which ones we have right. So we have over and up are right so far. And we need to go from here to the right again. There we go. So we should be here. Now we need to go up. Okay, now we should be here, right? And finally, there we go. And it says we don't need a last one on this one from the hint. Let's see if we did it. We did it again! Okay, let's go on to the next level. On this one, let's see what happens if we mess up on purpose, okay? I'll show you what happens. So we go to the right, then we go, which way do we go now? We don't go up, we go down, then we go to the right, and then let's say we made a mistake here. What happens now? Uh-oh. Okay, so when you make a mistake, it says, whoops, and you can try again. And when you make a mistake, it shows you which one is messed up with this red box and where you made that mistake here on the maze. So when programmers make mistakes in their code, it's called a bug. So we need to fix the bug in our code. We drag out this messed up part and we can put it in the trash can, and we need to fix, okay, so instead of going down on this box, we need to go up, right? Okay, I think we just fixed that bug. And I bet you can finish this level on your own, okay, from here. So try to beat as many levels as you can, or as many as you want to. And when you're all done, you can close this program with the X. And you can go back to Seesaw, okay? And you can click Add Response to the assignment. And to add a response, just you can make me a drawing or just say I did it, or you can just take a photo of yourself with a thumbs up. And that's all you need to do. And I hope you had fun coding today. And I hope you learned some stuff about sequence and bugs and stuff like that. I'll see you next time.